So lots of patriots have all come to Carshalton just to display the flags, not for any particular reason, just the fact that this is Great Britain and it is a great country, it's wonderful, it is very diverse. There's lots of people here from all ethnicities. Everyone's just enjoying themselves. It's a friendly atmosphere, no prejudice, no attacks or anything like that. But according to Gary Neville, the flag, our flag, has been weaponised. Well, slightly, it was weaponised by you, Sir Gary Neville, and people who are listening to your nonsense. Because actually, 80 years ago, we won the Second World War. 2025 celebrates 80 years of VE Day and VJ Day. And of course, it was that started off the Raise the Colours campaign, which was basically people saying, why aren't the councils flying flags on the lampposts? So the councils didn't want to do it because they felt it was far right and all this kind of nonsense. So people decided to do it themselves. And the country looked fantastic with flags everywhere. I mean, even today, as you can see, there's flags all up here. There's lots of people carrying flags, there's lots of patriots, just lots of nice people having a nice day. But unfortunately, there is a small sector of the community who are shouting and screaming at people, insulting them, calling them names. In fact, I'll just show you, there's about 100 of them perhaps, maybe across the water. We're completely, totally can't even see them, to be honest with you. So, well, oh, there they go. I would show you them. They're behind there. They're basically irrelevant because unfortunately all they're doing is just screaming and shouting in little echo chambers. They don't like our flag. They don't like our flag on lampposts. They don't like people being patriotic or enjoying the fruits and the kindness and the wonderful things that makes Great Britain great. They just want to shout names. And indeed, that is a classic example of fascist behaviour, where you shout. Hey, there you are, guys. That is a classic example of fascist behaviour, where you scream and shout at somebody because you don't agree with their opinion, where you shut them down and call them names because you don't agree with their opinion. And could I get you on camera, sir? Could you just explain to this far right white? Oh, sorry, I had to say that. Why have you come here today, sir?
I came here with my Union Jack flag just to show some support here. These guys are chilled. They're offering the other side some tea, some refreshments. They're just shouting, stoking up violence or whatever. They're just shouting whatever. These guys are chilled. There's refreshments there. They're relaxing. They've got the dogs out, just being patriotic. That's it.
I love the fact that you've got the wristband. That's brilliant. That's fantastic.
I had two.
Do you get called far right or any of this kind of stuff? Or maybe because you're black people don't?
They do.
They do still though. So how does that work? How does that? I mean, does that?
But it goes against their narrative.
Yeah.
So they try and look for after they'll try and say, he's just confused. Or he doesn't know
what
you're
he's
not
doing.
intelligent enough. He's not intelligent.
So
this
do you not think that that's a little bit patronising?
Very patronising, 100%, because they're basically saying that you can't think for yourself, and by default you should just be on that side. You should be on the
Have you noticed that there's only white people over there?
110%.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? That they're supposedly sticking up for you, but a lot of the ethnic communities are here with us.
100%, man.
Yeah.
And I feel that, and the most important thing, guys, I'm going to be honest, is the cross. I mean, I'm a Christian, so the cross was important. A guy was holding it. I love that. So the Christian cross. I saw the Nigerian flag as well to stick up for the genocide happening in Nigeria right now.
We don't hear about that in the media. Why is that?
They're not going to post it. It doesn't go with their narrative. So, but I see these guys sticking up for the genocide happening in Nigeria right now, along with some patriot flags. So much respect.
You're not intimidated by the flag at all?
I walked all the way from where you lot were.
I'm asking for the viewers.
Okay, you were driving the bus.
Yeah.
I was walking literally where you turn right.
So this guy's not intimidated by the Union flag, the St George's flag. Where on earth is this nonsense coming from? Gary Neville, you need to get your head out of your backside. Thank you. What's your name?
My name's Matt.
Matt, nice to see you, Matt. Lovely talking to you. Thank you for coming, Matt. I appreciate it. Thank you. There we go. So you heard it from Matt himself. It's not far right. It's just patriotic, and why not? But who are the people who are going to say, oh, he must be confused? It's so patronising. It really, really is. Lots of people love and celebrate the Union flag as well as the St George's flag. There's nothing racist about it. It's just our country's flag. And wouldn't it be fantastic if it was flown from every single lamppost by the council, instead of the people, for the members of the public having to do it themselves. But that is why the flags came up from the members of the public, because the councils weren't doing it, because it was too politically incorrect. There we go. I hope you've enjoyed watching today. But as you can see, there's lots of patriots here, people with their kids, families. It's just a nice, friendly atmosphere. Nobody's causing any trouble whatsoever. The only insults and rudeness is unfortunately coming from across the pond. And when I say across the pond, I do mean literally across this pond. I'm not talking about the Americans. I'm talking about the lots of people shouting and screaming behind there. You can't see them, and it's probably best anyway. There we go. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying yourself. Back to you in the studio or on the toilet or whatever it is you're doing. Bye for now.